Hey everyone, I hope you're all well. So recently my sister got married and I made her wedding cake as well as the cake stand. The reason why I had to make a cake stand was because I couldn't really find one. I did look on the internet and I found a lot of these acrylic based types. They didn't hold a lot of cupcakes and they did look very strong. And I also wanted it to fit in with my sister's theme and wedding dress. So I decided to make one on my own. And as you can see, it was a beautiful centerpiece to the wedding and I was really proud of the whole decoration as well as the cake. So let's begin. I am using MDF and this was some board I had at home. But you can easily find these MDF in local DIY stores and craft stores. I am going to be wrapping all of the boards in wrapping paper because it's an easy, cheap option, as well as I can choose a range of colours. I do find it easier to put the board on top of the wrapping paper, just makes it easy to fold it over the sides and just get a more smoother finish. This is the bottom board, so you don't need to cover the bottom side of it. However, on the other boards you will need to cover all sides, including top, bottom and sides, just because people will be able to see those from underneath and from the top. I am using sellotape to stick this on as it is quick and easy, but if you have a glue gun, please use that or any other type of sticky stuff. The next stage of the process is to add the feet at the bottom of the board. This does give it a better balance, as well as making sure that the nut that will extrude out of the board will not throw off the balance of the cake stand, so it is important. And they weren't very expensive, cost me 50p from Wilkinson to buy. And that is the first board basically done. As you can see, it is a smooth finish, and just make sure you poke the hole through where it's drilled in the centre. In total I have 5 boards. The other boards are much thinner and was more cheaper to buy, as well as gradually reducing in size. These are covered in the same wrapping paper. These are the pillars I have used for my cake stand. They're not PVC pipes, they're actually sellotape stacks that I've put together and covered it with wrapping paper. I did find it more effective as I can reduce the size as well as being a level surface, and they were not very expensive to buy. I did try PVC pipes, and because I don't have a big saw in my home, I wasn't getting the PVC pipes level and therefore was giving me an unbalanced cake stand, and I didn't really like it. So I have bought overall 8 stacks of sellotape and I'm sticking 2 together just to give me the height. I think it's giving me about 9 inches, and then I'll be wrapping it in the same colour as my boards. So go ahead and cut the wrapping paper to size and just roll the sellotape stack over it and glue it down or sellotape it down in my case. Because I have 5 boards, in total I will need 4 stacks of sellotape. The next step I did want to do was put a band of ribbon around the middle of the pillars. It just gives it a more elegant look, as well as also bringing the wedding theme back into the wedding cake. I am using a glue gun just to give it that invisible look, but you can use sellotape if you really want to. I bought this ribbon from Poundland around Christmas time, so it only cost me £1, so it was quite cheap. So go ahead and do this for all the pillars. and as you can see, they do look nice and they were very effective for me. This is the threaded rod I bought from eBay. It is a M10, so it's quite a strong one, as well as 2 nuts and washers for either end. And that is basically all the components done, and I'm just going to show you how to assemble the whole cake stand. So the first thing to do is just to push the threaded rod through the first board and then add the pillar, and then repeat these steps until you have reached the last board. Just try keeping it centered, as it will help you later on just to adjust things slightly and not massively. And this is my last board going on. After this, it is advised just to make sure everything's level and all the pillars are matching it from a distance. Then place a washer on top and then just tighten the nut. You may need a pliers for this, or a wrench, or a spanner if you have one. And once this step is done, this is basically the cake stand done. It was very effective. I was able to take it to the venue and assemble it on site. It was quite quick and easy. It only took me a couple of minutes to do, and the whole cake stand did not wobble or move throughout the event. And I was really proud of it. And I hope you like this. Please click and